Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Robi Masaga. Today, we need to have a serious conversation about something that's been burning up the internet lately. Now, you've probably seen the clip, a Somali immigrant going viral for all the wrong reasons. Bragging about living off government assistance while, mocking the hardworking Americans.
So this Somalian in Minnesota has a whole platform where all he does is taunt taxpayers in Minnesota because he doesn't have a job and he's living better than most of them just off of the government assistance that he's getting.
Proud to be a freeloader. I get everything for free while you work 50 hours a week. Ha ha, boo boo. Somalians is taking.
We took these people in as refugees, and this is their attitude towards us.
Ha ha, you work day, you don't got shit. Thank you for working so hard so I can be home all day. Free. I can use my EBT. Go to work for me, white boy, white girl. Yeah. Go to work for me, you fucking white animals. Fucking work for me. Yeah, you work for me. And the U.S. government they work for me. All of you work for me. Now go to work. Pay them taxes. Take care of me and my people. All right? This is my land. I control this place. This is my reality. You all gonna be enchained. I'm gonna lock all you guys up if you don't pay your taxes. You better fucking pay your taxes. Your favorite Somalian freeloader. Hey, thank you for your tax dollar. I'm eating really good. Thank you for taking care of me. I love you, Americans. You've been such a hospitality. Not hostility. You show us hospitality. That's good. We appreciate you. Because of your tax dollar, I get to eat 5 times a day. Before, it was 80 cents. They used to send us back in Africa 80 cents. Now, I get this EBT card loaded each month with 400 to 500. The freeloader, your favorite freeloader. I'm enjoying myself. Enjoying this food. Taking vacation here. I'm in my free house provided for me by Enhan. So I'm enjoying myself. Please do not disturb me. Hey, this is your favorite freeloader. I'm eating one of America's best pizza. Like I'm eating that 4 cheese. This is your tax dollar that I'm really enjoying. Look at sardines, herring. $4. Where do you think all this come from? My supplements. All this. My free house, my coffee machine. It's clean, you see? Everything is clean. This it's like only $60. Organic, everything. Where do you think this comes from? You guys are doing an awesome job. But this is a little mess. Don't worry about this. You guys do an awesome job. I love you guys. Keep supporting your freeloader. Oh, he's loving America. I don't have this back in Africa. Look at this. We can turn it. I don't have all these machines, man. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Thank you, Americans. I really deeply showing my appreciation to you guys. You guys are awesome. I don't want that spirit to go away. They making you want to be a demon. You got that giving spirit. Keep giving to us. Keep taking care of us. Because God will take care of you. You remember that, Americans. When your time's in need, we will remember how you took care of Somalians. We will keep you in our heart. Remember that.
Sending Somalians back to the shithole country won't make America great. Check this out.
Somalian people in Minneapolis is not your problem. Your problem is you. You have issue within yourself. You have to fix yourself first. Minnesota Somalian is not the issue of your life. You gotta go take care of yourself and your family. You gotta pay your bills. So sending Somalian back to their homeland is not gonna make American great. America is always gonna be America, where you gotta do what you have to do to survive. So I don't know where you guys got this, like Somalians, once we send all these immigrants, it's gonna get better for us. Everything is gonna get better for us. It's not. The government, US government, is still gonna screw you over. I'm sorry.
He's right about one thing. It's not our problem. That's the reason why they're getting kicked out.
meesha waxaa ka dhacay dagaal oo u soo dhaxeeya ayska iyo dadka kale. Israel! Yes, Israel! Israel! Guys, what's up? Yes! It's right there. Down in the middle. He's a cop. You guys arrested for the cop? He's a cop. He's a police officer.
When you are given an opportunity, especially in a country that's opened its doors to you, gratitude isn't just polite, it's essential. This man stood in front of a camera and basically spit in the face of the very working person. Every taxpayer, everyone grinding to make ends meet. That is not just tasteless, that is a betrayal of trust. And here's the thing that really gets into me. There are millions of immigrants, African, Caribbean, Asian, Latino immigrants who went to America with nothing. They worked multiple jobs, they studied late into the night, they sent money back home while barely having enough for themselves. They built businesses from the ground up. They contributed to their communities. Those are the real stories that deserve to be told. But one viral clip can undo decades of that progress. One foolish person with a phone can make people forget about the nurse working double shifts, the small business owner creating jobs, the teacher shaping young minds. That is the danger of ingratitude on display. It doesn't just reflect on you, it reflects on everyone who looks like you, sounds like you, or even shares your background. And that is it's fundamentally unfair, but it's the reality we live in today. Now, let's talk about why this matters beyond just, one incident. When someone behaves like this publicly, they are not just embarrassing themselves. They are handing ammunition to people who already want to, see immigrants as problems rather than people. They are giving proof in their minds that stereotypes are true, that immigrants, they are in America, to take advantage, that, they don't appreciate what they are given. And suddenly it's not about one person anymore. It becomes about all immigrants. Every African immigrant who, went there legally and worked their way through school, every Caribbean family that sacrificed everything to give their children better opportunities, every person who's trying to build something meaningful while, carrying the weight of two worlds on their shoulders. We all became suspects in a crime we didn't commit. That is why gratitude isn't just about manners. It's about protection. It's about preserving the path for those, who come after us. It's about honoring the sacrifice of those who came before us. While this man's behavior is indefensible, we also need to recognize the game that's being played here. This clip went viral for a reason. It confirms biases. It fuels division. It distracts us from asking the real questions. Why are resources so limited that people feel like they are competing for crumbs? Why have wages been stagnant for 40 years while the cost of everything keeps rising? Why can someone work full-time and still need government assistance to feed their family? Those are the questions that should keep us up at night. But instead, we are fighting over who deserves help, who belongs in America, who's worthy of opportunity. That is the trap. and we keep falling into it. But here's what I want you to understand. You don't control how other people act. We can't stop foolish behavior from being broadcast to millions. What we can control is how we respond, how we respect ourselves, how we tell our own stories. If you are immigrant watching this, or even if you are the child of immigrants, I need you to hear this. You don't have to perform respectability politics for anyone's approval. You don't have to be perfect to deserve dignity, but you do have responsibility to honor the opportunity you've been given with gratitude and integrity. Work hard, not because you have to prove you belong, but because you know your worth. Contribute to your community, not because people are watching, but because that's what building legacy looks like. Carry yourself with dignity, not because you are afraid of judgment, but because you respect yourself and the people who sacrifice for you to be. In America, when someone from your community messes up publicly, you don't have to defend them. Call it what it is. Hold people accountable, but also refuse to let their actions define you. Refuse to wear that mask. Tell your own story louder than their nonsense. For those watching who aren't immigrants, I'm asking you to extend grace too. Don't let one viral clip shape your entire view of a community. Don't let anger at one person's actions justify prejudice against millions. Challenge yourself to see beyond the rage bait and recognize the humanity and contribution of the people around you. Because at the end of the day, we are all trying to make it. We are trying, to provide for our families. We are trying to build something better than what we were born, into. The system benefits when we fight each other instead of demanding better from those in power. It wins when we are so focused on who deserves help that we forget to ask why help is so scarce. It thrives when we are divided. So here's my challenge to you. Build something so strong, so undeniable, so meaningful that no viral clip can tear it down. Support each other. Invest in your communities. Create opportunities for the next generation. Be so excellent in your contribution that your presence becomes invaluable. And most importantly, carry gratitude in your heart. Not the performative kind that seeks approval, but the genuine kind that recognizes how far you've come and honors every door that opened for you, along the way. That is how we win. Not by defending the indefensible, but by refusing to let foolishness speak for us. Not by seeking validation, but by building legacy. Remember, one person's action don't define the diaspora, but our collective response, our commitment to excellence, our refusal to be, boxed into stereotypes, that is what shapes the narrative moving forward. So guys, let's choose gratitude. Let's choose accountability. Let's choose to build rather than destroy. And let's refuse to let anyone, whether they are trying to help or harm, reduce us to a single story. If this resonates with you guys, hit that like button, drop a comment, let me know what your thoughts are. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share as well. And until next time, bye-bye.